Point of It All podcast, episode number 73, correct?
Sounds about right.
Right, yeah. It's 73. Usually we check. We didn't check this time. 73. Well, it don't even matter. New Year's. It's the New Year's episode.
That y'all will get after New Year's.
Yeah. Y'all, okay, y'all starting already? That's what y'all doing? That's what we're doing already?
It's supposed to be bringing in 2019, but it's going to be New Year's Eve 2019.
I'm your host, Billy Ellis, man, a.k.a. the Black Teddy Ruxford, a.k.a. Mr. Two Socks himself. And here with me is my nearest and dearest friends. To the left of me, Fred Mac 2. What's good?
Your nearest and dearest friends? Yeah, you had a little extra.
You are kind of near.
All right.
I wouldn't say dearest.
What's up? Dearest. What's going on, people?
What's good, Rev? Y'all just already starting on me already. What's up, man?
Nothing, man. You know, I'm just here. We made it through another year.
Yeah.
Me for the round with the podcast. We didn't get canceled. Out all the stuff we said.
Nah, not all year.
Come on. Regardless, you here.
Yeah. We still in here, man. How was y'all Christmas?
Yeah, sure.
Nobody really cares about our Christmas.
It was alright.
I only asked one thing and I got it, so great.
It's pretty awesome. Yeah, we talked about your Christmas gift already.
That was it, so I'm good.
Yeah, mine was straight. I didn't really expect anything, but I got some things. So yeah.
So it was after you went on Twitter and said you didn't get nothing for Christmas.
Yeah, that was afterwards. Yeah,
Damn,
I really
by the time
I tweeted that out like 3 or 4.
I should have did that.
What?
I didn't get shit on Christmas either.
No. Like I said, I wasn't expecting nothing though. It was good. The kids was good. All the kids loved their gifts and whatnot.
I think at this stage, us as adults working, starting to get ourselves our best gifts. Even though these last couple years, I still got some great stuff. I ain't
of course.
For family, but I mean, I wasn't expecting that stuff, and it was just like I knew, like if somebody gonna make my Christmas, I'm gonna have to do it myself.
Do it yourself,
Absolutely.
right? Yeah, I pretty much did that myself. Like a little bit before Christmas, I got myself a laptop, and I was like, "Well, that's all I need. I don't really care about anything else after that."
Right.
So I got some smell good stuff. That's all I really needed.
Yeah, I got some smell. I got some. Perry Ellis must be the thing this year because I'm thinking about it. My cologne was Perry Ellis, and this wallet I just got is Perry Ellis. Now that I think about it, I shouldn't be surprised to get some Perry Ellis from you, considering the last name.
Oh, considering last name.
From this side, I'm not surprised.
I'm not. I didn't even put that two together. Yeah, you're right. Wait, they got Perry Ellis cologne too? Mm-hmm. I didn't even know that.
It smells good.
I know the clothing and I knew about the wallets, of course, but I didn't know they had cologne too.
Yeah, found out this year.
I'm just glad nobody went like. Well, did any one of y'all go broke?
I mean, somewhat, yeah.
I mean,
but that's not on Christmas. That's not on nothing for me though, because you know I got Christmas and a birthday to pay for.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, you right. You do.
Broke.
You got a birthday and a Christmas. So how do you doing that? Like as you get older, you're gonna just do like
no.
So what are we doing?
It's always gonna be separate.
Oh, good.
I'm not cheating my daughter.
Well, I'm glad you're not cheating your daughter. I'm just
cheating her.
Yeah, that's good. That's
I'm not cheating her.
That's great. I'll just
now what I do is I'll buy multiple gifts. I might buy them all at once, and then I'll split it as far as okay, this is what she gets for Christmas. This is what she'll get on her birthday.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah, but I need to get in the habit of buying her shit like months before,
right?
Instead of during the same season. Same month.
Hey man, follow that Fat Kid deals, man. I'm telling you, bro. Follow that on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Fat Kid deals, they help out a lot. Yeah. Even stuff you don't even think you wanted. And then
Fat Kid deals. I ain't never heard.
Yeah,
Fat Kid
deals when you get home, when you go on Twitter, follow Fat Kid deals.
It's
y'all bought stuff from Fat Kid deals.
I bought a lot of stuff from Fat Kid.
He has. I haven't, but just because nothing has came for me to buy it.
Yeah,
but.
I bought a couple things.
Because I would have been buying all types of dumb shit that I like I do need a 50-pack of batteries.
Yeah, right. It'd be $9. Like, yeah, you know what? You never know when you need some batteries, right? Yeah.
I almost bought a flotation device for the water for the pool. Like I don't need this, but it's like $262.
I bought Clippers. Clippers was like $11. Like, but you know, sometimes you see those Clippers for like $18 or $20. I bought some for like $11. I bought a facial cleanser for about $6. I mean, I bought a couple things, like unnecessary things.
Right,
of course,
that's why I had to stay out there. I ended up canceling my Amazon Prime. For real, I'm like, they not finna do this to me.
This is where I got with the mics that you're using right
right
from too. These are the mics that I bought from Fat Kid Deals, the ones we are using right now, and these were $14 a piece. Original price was like maybe 40 or 50. That's like
boom, Fat Kid.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's useful. All you got to do is just sometimes just scroll down every once in a while and see.
It's gonna take over your timeline, just so you know, though.
Hell yeah.
Because it's gonna constantly putting out deals. So just so you know, it's taking over your
like
timeline.
Every couple minutes they're putting up something.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. They made me unfollow some people just to fit them in. I'm like, I can't have I can't have all this on my timeline.
But yeah, look into that. I wanted to first bring up, because I know we talked about you haven't listened to the episode yet,
right?
But we did talk about the Marvel trailer, and you are wearing the Marvel stuff. I just want to see the shirt real quick. More than a fan, that's what it says. The first. Oh yeah, you know what? I seen this advertised.
First 10 years of Marvel Studios.
Right.
So, which people get it confused. It's still Marvel, but it's a difference. There's Marvel, then there's Marvel Studios.
Right.
Marvel Studios is the actual, film studio company that does.
Right. When Blade came out, there was no Marvel Studios.
Right. That was just Marvel, just like all the Hulks were just Marvel.
Marvel, yeah.
Fantastic Four, the previous ones, Marvel, but it was associated with Fox or whoever.
Right.
That's why they were shitty.
I seen the shirt. I'm like, oh, I did see that advertised. Yeah, that's a pretty cool shirt. I liked it. So we
got
did
it on Black Friday.
Did you get it on time though?
No, I was in the store and got it.
Oh, you was in the store. Okay.
Yeah. When a Hot Topic got it, it was $10.
Okay. Yeah, we talked about the trailer last week. Me, Riv, and JP, and JP was, he liked it. Of course, y'all liked it,
right?
Me and River, we had like a whole nother side to that. Of course, we talked about it already, right. How we felt about it. Bringing up the trailer again, I'm sure it was the greatest trailer of all time for you.
It's not the greatest trailer of all time, but it is one of Marvel Studios' great trailers. It's not the greatest, but it is one of their greats. Okay, so let me say this, because I get there's some people that need to know a little bit more about the story or see a little bit more action to be like, that was a great trailer.
Yeah.
But for other people
right.
that see that trailer and we have more questions, that's what's so exciting about it, because it's like we're dissecting it by bits and pieces. Like, okay, it begins. We see Tony Stark. He's still in outer space. Why he not able to get back to Earth?
He running out of food. The ship?
Right. So we're figuring that out. And then we like, well, he was with Gamora was there. What's going on? Why should he fly him back?
Yeah.
And then, so we have all these questions. We see Thor. Where is Thor actually at? We see him in civilian clothes. So he's obviously on Earth, or
right.
What's going on? Did they start the whole Asgard, rebuilding Asgard on Earth like they were supposed to do in Thor Ragnarok?
True. Okay.
Then you see Hawkeye, who returns as his alter character, which is called
Arrow Dude.
No.
Bo.
Ronan. He shows up as his character Ronan. So that was funny. So again, the trailer, because it gives you more suspense, because it's like
right.
You're thinking about what happened in the last movie.
Mm-hmm.
And you're thinking about, okay, what's going forward with that? How all these are piecing up together. So it makes you wonder more about, dang, who else is going to be in it? What's going to happen with this character? Basically, what's the end game?
Yeah. Well, you asking way more questions than I did when I watched it, because I did watch it a couple of times just to catch things, and I caught a couple things of what you were saying. I was surprised by the ending of the trailer, though. I did. I did propose that question. Are we supposed to think that Ant-Man is saving Everybody
see, but that's the brilliance of Marvel Studios is how they do their trailers like that. So you don't know if that's where that piece comes in. You don't know if that comes in the beginning of the movie, middle, end.
True.
They can put it in a way to make you feel like he's supposed to be one of the big saviors of the movie.
Yeah, I was about to say, is that what we're supposed to think?
No, well, I mean, they want you to think multiple things. They want you to think a lot of shit. It was a teaser trailer. It was a teaser, like.
So if we got something to look forward to, the actual trailer.
I was cool. I was going to see the movie anyway, but I didn't need that. Like that was just like. I don't know, man. It's just a suicide. I'm like, is this Suicide Squad? that should be your name, Suicide Squad.
I feel like this. So like if you're big into the comics, like all the comics, which I'm not, but if you are big into all the comics, they have to do those type of teasers for those type of people, because those type of people will see it and be like, yeah, I already know what's going to happen because I read the comic. I already know the story. So even though a lot of it is bits and pieces of multiple stories put together, like Infinity War was multiple stories put into one movie,
right? Okay,
for it to make sense. They gotta dilute the trailers as much as possible.
I guess so, man.
For all the other people that's out here that's quick to get online and be like, yeah, so and so is confirmed because I watched the trailer. And I'm big into the comics, and they're not spoiled for everybody. So they got to do that for those people. For everybody else, that's just like, I'm not big on Marvel like that, but I enjoy it.
I mean, they could have gave me somebody fighting. Somebody
throw a punch.
They could at least gave me somebody ball up their fist. Like, just give me.
But I mean, you'll get that in the next trailers coming up, leading up to the movie.
I hear you. That's why I didn't need that. I was just like, I'll wait for when they actually want to show me something. I'm like, this for real.
They will. They'll show you something.
Yeah. I guess that's how you gotta look at it. It's a teaser trailer.
Yeah.
I was saying last week, I said they can set the bar so low that you already know everybody's gonna watch this movie. It's like it don't even matter what they can put, what they put in this trailer and what they don't put in this trailer. Or any other trailer for that matter. They know that they can set the bar so low.
Right. People will go anyway.
And people are gonna come in droves to go see this movie anyway.
Right.
Because it's Marvel. And it's an Avengers movie.
I mean, I don't want to say that they can set the bar so low. This is like the only trailer that I could think of where some people can feel that way. Like
it is the most depressing trailer.
They set the bar low, but
they know that. But I see what he said. They know that regardless, it's not going to stop you from going to see that movie. So they're like, man,
I get that.
We can show Black Planet licking some milk out of a bowl.
No. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's not gonna work.
How do we get here?
I put like this. Some movies they do have to do a little bit extra in the trailer because they got to sell it first.
Yeah.
Whereas this is such a big movie to end their 10 years.
Right.
They don't need to do all the extra to sell it because they already know that they're gonna make history regardless. They always have. They always do. Black Panther, that was different. They had to do that because they felt like they was taking a gamble. Like, okay, we're doing an all black movie, all black cast, only would be 1-2 white people in it, and we gotta really sell this.
Yeah, I can see Black Panther being a gamble for them, just like Guardians of the Galaxy was. Nobody knew what Guardians of the Galaxy was at all.
Motherfuckers did not.
They took a gamble on that movie too. Both. Well, not the second one, but the first one definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, they took a gamble on it, but they also took a gamble on that one because they hadn't really touched too much into outer space like that.
Yeah, that's what I said. Nobody knew the
closest to it, but most of the time he was back and forth between Earth and
right. But he was with a group too. So they know him like he was part of the Avengers.
Right,
like
he was with a group.
Nobody I had never heard of the Guardians. I never heard.
Yeah, I
didn't know who. That's why it took me so long to see that movie. And they my best squad under the whole mark. Like I love both of them movies. I'm like, damn, I hate it took me so long to see. That shit was entertaining as hell.
Sure, yeah, I had no idea what a Star-Lord was or Gamora or I didn't know who they was.
Yeah, didn't know what none of that.
When this was announced, I said,
"Fuck is a Groot?"
Yeah, like I don't know what that is, but he became one of those lovable characters that people love so much.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
that's the power of Marvel Studios.
Yeah, so shout out to Marvel in their little 10 years. their little 10 years.
Their little 10 years.
I seen your little 10 years.
Sound like DC.
Oh man. Although I did see Into the Spider-Verse, pretty decent movie. It was decent. I liked it.
Yeah, I had no desire to see that.
It was.
I was straight.
Riv was just like okay on it. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I said I was straight. As long as my daughter enjoyed it, but I was straight. I fell asleep. That's why I fell asleep on it. I was good. I'm good.
Speaking of trailers, the Us trailer came out on Christmas.
Dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, buddy. I didn't know how they can make I Got 5 on it like really creepy.
Yeah, that's what I was like. That's pretty dope. How they did that.
I like from the moment they put that song on there. I was like, oh yeah.
I hope they paid them good. So
like white America don't know I Got 5 on it, and then you hear the first 5 seconds of that trailer. Like
that's white America know.
Do they?
The white America that listen to hip hop.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, that.
Know that shit.
Yeah, that.
But that's just one of those songs you just hear. Like I think, like when the internet was going crazy, like man, I got 5 on it stuck in my head. I'm like, really though? Do you? like hearing that song going that didn't like do that to me. I'm pretty sure people in the Chicagoland area who hear that throwback station and heard it like 40 times last week. So you just heard that song. It didn't do that much nostalgia to you. Like,
well, I mean, if you live in a different state,
bro, they was doing think pieces on I Got 5 on it. And that whole trailer, it was nuts this past weekend.
They're going overboard.
I mean, yeah, they are going overboard with these little think pieces. Why I Got 4 on it? It's the greatest song.
It's like no.
Like
Black Twitter.
First of all, the remix is better than the original anyway. Like I may have heard the original maybe a handful of times, but I know for a fact that the remix is like way better than the original.
Hey, I don't know. That's not one of those songs I hear and I'm like, oh, they used I Got 5 on it. You know, it's just like I heard. It did nothing to me when I seen that commercial. Like, it literally nothing.
I was surprised. I was just shocked and surprised that I heard that.
The use of it was shocking.
On TV.
Yeah. I cared more for the creepy part than the actual song. Like, once it turned, I'm like...
That's what we're saying.
Hey, no. We talking about the original still, like to use it in the movie. I didn't care about the original.
I didn't care in the beginning.
That's what I'm saying.
They playing it in the car, right? And I'm like, it was kind of.
But they used the beat.
How they did it in the beginning.
They used the beat as an eerie type of feel for
when they did it that way. Then I was like, oh shit, okay,
yeah, right.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
it was the beginning didn't really work because of Buddy's character.
M'Baku?
Yeah, M'Baku. His character.
I don't. That's all I know.
Just because how his accent sounds in it and how he's trying to play funny in the trailer.
Yeah, I was kind of.
This was throwing me off. He was like, if I don't know what y'all, when he's talking to them in the driveway.
Yeah, that kind of threw me off when he said the line.
He sound like that.
Yeah, he said, "Y'all want to play?"
Right.
Yeah. I'm like, we can play. I was like, when the first time I seen that, I was like, oh, that's cheesy.
If you want to get crazy, we can get crazy.
That was.
It's super cheesy.
I'm like, is that supposed to be a comedy part of it? Is that comic relief? Cause
I didn't know how to feel about that the first time I seen it.
Yeah, I didn't get that part either.
I don't know. Maybe it'll play off well when I actually see it.
When you watch it, it's probably I'll wait till it's on Netflix.
Yeah, I was like, y'all could have kept that.
Yeah, it is not a must see for me.
No, it's
not. It's nothing close to a must see.
You see how long it took me to see the other movie, Get Out.
Get Out.
Yeah.
It took me forever.
That wasn't a must see for me neither.
And that was a good movie, but it took me forever to watch that movie.
Yeah, I'm not checking for us. It's just
I'll
see it when I see it.
I'm definitely checking for it. I can't wait to go see it. I don't know, because Get Out was such a great movie to me.
Yeah, but
I trust Jordan Peele to do something.
Jordan Peele do a repeat though?
That's what I'm saying.
That's like sophomore genius. It's like,
I don't know if he could be
come out with an album. That second one tends to always.
He could be 2 for 2. I'm hoping he could be 2 for 2. If Ryan Coogler could do it, he's like 3 for 3 for me.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Or I think he has.
Well, no, Ryan Coogler's probably like 4 at this point.
He's 4, right?
Fruitvale Station, Black Panther,
Creed.
I
think that's it. right now.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
He didn't record Creed 2, right?
Yeah, he didn't do Creed 2.
And I still ain't watched that damn movie, which I'm mad at myself for. But he's going to re-recording Black Panther 2 though.
Yeah, he's definitely doing that. So yeah, if Ryan can do it, I believe Jordan can do it. I'm just hoping for it. The trailer was interesting enough for me to go see it.
It's interesting enough for me to watch it.
Yeah, I'm with him on that.
Yeah,
so watch
not
it,
for me to go pay and see it, but for me to watch it.
It's definitely not that.
The line did it. The if you want to play line didn't do.
Yeah, I mean that part. Yeah, I would say that part did kind of it cheesed it up a bit for me. I was like, it kind of watered it down a bit. But I mean that opening scene in the beginning kind of did it too, and I'm like, she over here telling her son to stay on rhythm. I'm like,
and she was like way off rhythm.
Yeah,
she was way off rhythm though. It's like stay on rhythm, and she was not on beat at all.
I'm like, you need to take your own advice, miss.
And I'm trying to get this little boy to sing it and tell him, no, it's not a reference to drugs. It's just
it is.
It was just I don't know. I wasn't for it that opening part until it, like I said, until it got creepy. I'm like, okay, I can feel this part of the song, but I don't. That movie isn't gonna do. I can already know it's not gonna do what I want it to do. So I'm not.
What do you want it to do?
I won't.
He wants gore.
Yeah, I want people getting fucked up, and I guarantee you that's not gonna happen. I'm willing to bet.
See, I don't mind movies that don't have all that extra shit in it.
Yeah, see, I want that.
I want. Yeah, well, never. Well,
you show me a killing movie, I want to see people get killed. That's just how I want to see. I don't want to see people get taken or people disappear or people on the ground with a bloody shirt. No, how did we get there? Let's show me something. I don't.
Yeah, see, but I don't want you to. I don't want to see that either, though, in the trailer, though.
Not in the.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want kills to be not exposed, but spoiled. I should say.
But you know who's at fault for that, though, right?
What?
Parents. The parents are at fault. Look at how they gotta water down so much stuff nowadays and this is why mostly all movies are made PG-13 even when it really should have been an R-rated movie, but it's because parents want to take their kids to every freaking movie. It's like I said, I went to go see Deadpool 2 and I saw parents had their kids in Deadpool 2. I'm like, this is not a kid movie.
I seen parents had their kids with Deadpool 1 and I was just like, oh no, this is no, you definitely don't want to do that.
This is not a kid movie. They should not be up in here.
Yeah, for real.
I can't even speak on it because I got taken to see Friday when it came out. So it's like
see what
Friday, and we knew that wasn't a kid movie, but I got taken. I was happy.
Yeah, but,
you know what?
But that wasn't as bad as Deadpool is and all the jokes and stuff that was said in those movies.
Wait a minute. If I was show my child one or the other, I'd rather them see Deadpool than see Friday.
What?
Friday was a lot. First of all, your kid may not know nothing about smoking weed, so you got to explain that on top. That's one of the first. You got to explain that off top.
I'm sure there was a Bonnet in the movie too, and I definitely didn't think you wanted to see that.
A what?
A Bonnet in that movie.
Yeah, a Bonnet.
Her sister. His sister. This is not a Bonnet issue. Okay, look. I was like,
That's terrible.
I just thought about it. I was like, yeah, he probably don't want to show that.
Yeah, but no. See, Deadpool had like sex references too that you don't want your kids to see,
and that's going to be a deciding factor if I go opening night or not.
Yeah,
if it's PG-13, I'm definitely waiting with y'all. I'm definitely waiting.
I'm willing to bet it's gonna be PG-13.
Oh,
but
they still haven't released the rating.
But get out.
Yeah, when they do that, it's like you know if it's R. So when you got to say not rated yet, no,
they still got because when they do that, it's because they still doing their edits. Yeah, and they trying to make sure that this can go, this can't. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so it's a deciding factor. If it's rated R, I'm definitely going. But yeah, Jordan. I mean, Get Out was rated R, so yeah, I'm assuming that's what he wants.
See, with that, with suspense movies and thrillers, just for me, talk for myself, they're different because suspense. I'm not expecting it to be all this slash. But when you tell me you're doing a horror movie and you do PG-13, it's just like, okay, you just told me how much you can't show. Yeah, and it's supposed to be a horror flick.
Yeah,
like it's just,
I'm good on it.
Yeah, like me.
It's not too many PG-13 horror movies that I actually like. I can't even name any. That's what I'm saying. It has to be rated R for me.
Right.
It has to be.
I just don't want to. I'm paying you to show me stuff. I'm not paying for me to have to use my imagination on what happen.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, nah, that's not.
That's true.
It's not what I want. I don't want to use my imagination.
Last thing on the movie, I just say this. I am kind of glad that it's good to see them having dual roles though. That's the first time I get to see like a black family just have like two different roles.
Oh,
It was actually cool to see.
I think it's gonna be one of those. I like the premise was there. The execution wasn't. I feel like that's what it's gonna be. The premise, okay. You want to be different,
right?
Because there's all these movies are the same. So many remakes. You be like, okay, what haven't we seen? Oh, you run into a family that's you. Okay. You know what I saw on the internet?
What?
Before we leave this, I forgot who said it, but they was like, his Peele's first movie was Get Out. His next movie, his follow up is Us. Is he saying Get Out the U.S.?
Yeah.
Did you see that? Did y'all see that? I laughed so hard.
Yeah, I saw that.
I laughed so. I'm like, oh wow.
I'm like, where the fuck we gonna go?
You know they want us to go back to Africa.
Yeah,
but they don't want us over there.
They don't want us.
A lot of them don't want us over there.
Look, is that one of those things?
A lot of us don't want to go over there because we brainwashed. We don't know the real beauty of Africa like that. We all we think of is the flies and the forehead.
Yeah.
I mean, you gonna show us that commercial every night,
right? So that's all we know. We don't know that's real paradise over there in a lot of those cities. Yeah, a lot of people don't want to go over to Africa.
It's like, I don't. Want
nobody wants to start all over in a whole new country and rebuilding. And
I don't want to spend nothing against there, but I don't. It's too much stuff I have to learn, and at this stage of my life, I don't want to.
Yeah,
have to retrain myself on
Look,
stuff.
Man, I'm 31. I'm old at this point.
Yeah, I'm not.
Like, I'm not trying to learn a new language. My body acting funny nowadays. So
my body's
the
acting
fact that
funny.
I got to learn a new language too and adjust to having bad knees.
Yeah,
that's facts.
No.
Oh man, speaking of remakes, y'all know there's a Chucky remake coming.
I'm not surprised.
I'm surprised.
A lot of
it was the Colt one that wasn't too long
ago.
I didn't watch that though.
Well, I read into it.
Over Chucky movies.
I'm not because I love that series.
They got stupid to me. The more they did, the more they got stupid, and I seen the Code of Chucky. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't because the movies just got dumb.
Okay, I feel you on that because when it came down to, I love the Bride. Bride was cool. Seed was dumb as rocks.
That was the example I was going to use. The Seed.
Seed was garbage. I'm still sticking with it because it's the original guy still doing the original series, so whatever. But this remake is the whole different.
Okay, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
The Bride of Chucky. Take out the sex scene. Is it as good as it is? Okay, then. That's all. I just wanted to see how you was going to respond to that. Okay, you answer my question. Well, okay, you answer my question. It's okay.
I mean, if you want to go there, like, there's a couple things that I could defend. I could defend a scene or two in that movie.
I'm just saying.
Like, we went, like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, all right. Let's move on.
But yeah, there's a remake for that. There's a couple remakes coming out this year. I mean, not this year, but next year.
It's hard to make a good. Well, I wouldn't say hard. You can easily create a monster. Like, that's not. But people ain't got that imagination. Like,
they've done it
to make a good.
Yeah.
Start a new series.
Right.
True. I mean, people have done it. I wouldn't count it as a series, but I'm sure they could do something else with A Quiet Place.
I mean, the last original long one was Saw.
Yeah, it was. Saw had like 13 movies.
That's why I said long one to make
Jesus.
It was Saw.
Yeah.
I love it. That's me. That's where I'm at.
You got so used to Saw. That's why you just like, nah.
Because they finally did it. I'm like, somebody finally said this is for real. So finally, there's finally a movie producer that said this is for real.
All 17 of these movies.
I saw everyone at the show.
I'm not gonna lie. I've seen every movie too. I've seen every Saw.
Yeah, at the show. I didn't want to.
Opening night, I was there.
Yeah, opening night. Every Saw I've seen.
I was all into them. The hardest part was just keeping up with them motherfuckers. Yeah. The timeline is crazy.
The writers, I was never there for the storyline. Because you can always tell they never knew if they were going to do another one. So when they did another one, they had to figure out how to weave it in. And that was the thing. I was like, how y'all going to weave this one? Oh, you're going to bring that cop back. Okay.
He going to bring it back from 3? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how we're doing.
Yeah, man. But yeah, so you was there for the kills. No wonder you don't like Us.
Yeah. Because when you see a Saw trailer, they'll give you some stuff.
Wait, did you like the one that came out this year?
Oh,
The Jigsaw?
yeah. I only went to see. Well, I was gonna see it anyway, but I went to see it to see how they were gonna do the story.
Right.
Once again, I wasn't for the storyline. The kills was
Of course. That's
passable.
what you, yeah.
No, it
One
was
up.
better than to me. The original was the best.
Yeah.
Like none of them were ever to me better than the original, but they were all passable movies.
Yeah.
Like I was like, okay, that was straight. That was decent. But the original, just the creativity in it,
Just
was the best.
It was the best,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's how I looked at it. I was like, every movie that came out never one up the other. Like it's always just been like the original or Saw 2 for me. It's always been my favorite. But yeah,
I think, but going back to how they started, some producer has to have it in them to be able to produce some type of something we ain't seen before. Like this could be scary.
true.
Yeah, but I mean, they got to get past all the regulations and shit because you can't show too much nowadays.
I mean, you can.
Okay, so this is what they can, but then what they'll do is they'll have to release like an unrated version.
Yeah,
Saw
so you
wasn't
can watch it
unrated
at
though.
home.
Saw was just arm. Saw didn't
That
have
was
to
a
done
hard
nothing.
ass
Yeah, but
R.
how long ago was that?
They just came out with one.
Was it still R rated?
Yeah, Jigsaw was R.
Okay,
Yeah.
but was it like
that was a hard
like
ass R.
crazy? Like it was a hard R?
It was a hard R.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's
Well, the besides Jigsaw, I mean, the last 2 or 3 of them, those was some hard ass R's, bro.
So,
And I'm sure there was like
And they even put it in 3D. One was in 3D.
3D, right? Yeah.
right. Jigsaw wasn't a
Jigsaw,
hard R?
I don't think so. Well, yeah, it was an R, but I don't think it
wasn't
was
a
like
hard R.
yeah, it wasn't like
Oh no, it wasn't as gory.
nobody was like mutilated or anything
Right.
like that.
So the last,
I mean, the one guy was.
Oh,
that
yeah,
went in
you're
the
right.
Spiral.
You're right.
Yeah,
Never
they
mind.
fucked his life up.
They did. Never mind.
And I'm not racial. I try not to be racial. Let me say that. I try to think it's a purpose for everything, but
You got to start off with that.
because I gotta make because it's people that pull the black card on stuff. It's like, bro, really, you're reaching, But I did feel like I'm like, why did the black dude have to take that mutilation like that? Like, why? The only black dude, he got murked the worst, and I'm usually not that person that pull that from me.
He hates it when I bring in the black guy with that black woman all the time from Get Out.
Because I hate that was stupid. Because what you did was stupid. That's different.
Because she keeps getting killed in every
What you're
movie,
doing
bro.
is stupid. But she picks these roles.
I'm just
So
saying.
like, she knows what's gonna happen to her before she
Bruh,
accepts it. So
we went to what we go see? We went to go see Upgrade. We went to go see Upgrade,
Yeah.
right?
she was in there.
Yeah, she was in Upgrade.
What black girl that was in Get Out? The one
The
that
woman.
was
The one that was saying
The
no.
the one that was in the house, she was looking out the window.
Yeah,
and
okay,
being all
alright.
weird.
She was in there. She was in the you know how they show the trailers before the movie starts. She was starting in the Unfriended dark web, and we seen her in that trailer. I'm like, yep, she's gonna die.
But I told him like they all gonna die. So it's
Yeah.
like, don't.
Right. So we watch it Upgrade, and then she shows up in this movie. She waits until the end to die, and I thought she was gonna survive. Remember?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, she gonna survive. It was
I
like
wanted
the
her to
last.
die, though. I wanted her to die.
Like the last 5 minutes is happening and the ending is happening, and then she gets shot, and I'm like, come on, man, for real.
That put that conversation on. He was saying that black people never live. I'm like, if you're LL Cool J, you do. I'm like, yeah, that's
true.
He's the only one.
Yeah, he's the only one. At least that I can remember.
He is the only
That
one. I was like, I don't need her to be in any more movies. She's died in every movie I've seen her in.
Yeah, because even the 2 black guys died in the last movie, the Bird Box.
Oh my god! Oh, since we all seen Bird Box, so how y'all feel about Bird Box?
I thought it was a good movie.
I thought it was
a good movie.
I just wanted a better ending. I was cool until it ended like that. The ending left me unsatisfied.
Yeah, because there's still stuff that's unknown about this shit. Like, what the fuck are they really seeing?
Right, they
That's
didn't
what we don't-
explain anything.
Yeah.
I mean, they tried to have the dude explain, but then it kind of turned into a joke. Where he,
Yeah.
but it was just like, I don't know. It was just so much. I was
the
just like,
premise was great. The execution of the ending, and for me, and I know it's based on the book, and maybe the ending is based on the book. I never read it,
Yeah.
but maybe that's why they ended it that way. But as far as the ending goes, I was like, no, man. Why? I mean, this was a 2-hour movie.
Yeah.
I sat in this living room watching Bird Box, like I was standing up, like how tense this movie was. Like I was into the movie until the very end, where I was just like, Really? Like, come on, man.
Well, I mean, you should be glad because you brought up the black dude dying, but at least they didn't show his.
They really
you
did.
have to imagine.
Yeah, I had to imagine if he died. So
everybody else, they pretty much showed you how they got fucked up.
Right. They didn't show if he actually died or not.
Yeah,
who and what?
The black dude. They only did the gunshot. From remember, she was.
He died.
I know, but what I'm saying,
we didn't see the brain, all that stuff like that.
Right. Out. Because they showed everybody else how they got fucked up.
Well, somewhat. I mean, because they didn't show Little Real how he died when he ran into that cooler.
When he got pulled out. And they just did the pool of blood.
Right.
Yeah, but at least they gave you the pool of blood. They didn't give you nothing for that black. Nothing. Yeah. They just.
I mean, they gave you enough to know that he committed suicide and shot himself in the head.
But
I mean, but that's most movies when they do a scene like that, typically ends like that, where they don't actually fully show it. There's only been a few movies where they actually show flat out, bam, you saw it all. But
okay, it's a movie. I'm surprised we never talked about this. It's a movie on Netflix with a clown. I didn't get to finish it. Not because it was terrible. Actually, I wanted to finish it, but something happened. I can't remember. I think you guys need to see that movie so we can talk about one specific scene. And I ain't even got to describe the scene because once you get to the scene, I'm like, this is what Red was talking about. I've never seen a scene in a gory movie like that, in any killer movie.
Okay.
And that movie, for that scene, I will tell people go watch it.
Now you got me curious. Now
I really want to try to watch it.
Okay.
You can even just get to that point and turn it up. Because like I said, I'm not going to have to tell. You will know. You'll be like, let me tell this story.
Let me hit the group chat real quick.
Yeah, let me enter the group chat.
Just put Clown, Netflix.
I got to. Movie. On Netflix. It popped up. That. Oh, and it's the first movie.
Terrifier.
Oh, yeah, I can't read.
Terrifier. This is it.
That's the movie.
Okay.
That's the movie.
Terrifier. Okay. I'm gonna have to watch this. What else we got?
I think we should make a movie before we get off that top. I think we can all put our heads together and make a great movie.
Make a movie?
Yeah. I'm not big on horror, so I really.
But it don't have it. What if? Boom.
Okay. I love when people say boom.
Right.
Because it'd be some shit.
What if we made the first movie that had everything in it? It's a love story, a thriller, a suspense, a comedy. It's literally everything. Everything.
Okay.
Something for everybody.
So it's trans genre?
Basically. A trans genre movie?
Yeah. Again. It'll be some people that's happy to hear that.
Did you just come up with that?
Yeah, I'm just like, okay.
So it's like a hybrid.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, but it would be. It'd be something for everybody. Yeah.
Trans genre?
You like boy, girl. Which one is it?
Which one you want? Yeah. So a love story.
Yeah, it'll be a love story involved. It's also a funny person in the group,
right?
For the comedy aspect,
right? Because that's what you need. You need that,
but not too cheesy that it takes away from the movie. Like, no, I can't take this serious. Like, he's funny enough. You know what I'm saying? Just enough without being over the top.
They're not saying E female or nothing.
That's funny. No,
so
not.
So we're not writing that in the script. Okay,
no, definitely not.
Okay, yeah. So love story, action, comedy.
Action. That's what I left out of it. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be action in there.
A thriller.
A thriller. It's gonna be suspense.
Suspense.
Hard R with a lot of sex in it.
That could be it.
There's gonna be some sex in there. I even think we should show bottom. A lot of movies don't show bottoms.
What?
So we're going for NC-17.
Where are we showing this movie?
Right. Select theaters.
Is this a movie for us?
I ain't talking about the guy. It could be a flash of a woman's bottom. Like,
okay, that's going to be interesting to write. That's got to be.
It's gonna be hard finding a female that's going to show full front.
I don't think it would be hard.
I don't think it'll be that hard.
I think that'd be one of the simplest things.
that can act as well.
Who says she gotta act?
She can do Lisa Ray.
God damn. Okay.
So
she ain't gonna be the main. She ain't gonna be the main character.
No, she ain't gotta be. Yeah, she ain't gotta be the main character at all. Actually, we gonna kill that bro.
That's the horror part.
Yeah, that's the horror part. She getting got.
I see where the boom is coming from. Okay, we just got to figure out the plot.
Yeah, we figure out the plot.
We have to throw some ideas out there.
Right. I think we could do it. We could make the first everything movie. Like, literally, to make when people walk away from the movie, they be like, that shit had everything.
It's going to be hard though.
Yeah,
it's going to be like extremely hard because you know how like No Care Bear, but it's going to be extremely hard because you know how some movies don't know what they want to be. Like you watch a movie, like I don't even know if this movie knew what it wanted to do.
See, that's not good writers. But we, with all our imaginations,
right?
I think we could come up. It's literally like 3 parts of a movie, basically, and you know,
I understand what you're saying.
Right.
Okay.
You know, I could cover the horror. He could definitely cover the love stuff.
Yeah, he got that.
Yeah, you know, you can get the action.
I can do that.
See, you look, you have to set up. Like, okay, wait. I already got what's gonna happen in that 17 minutes, 30 seconds.
Right, we gonna kill that bitch, right?
We gonna kill her. No, she getting murked.
Yeah. Okay, I got a couple ideas.
See?
I got a couple ideas.
Right.
Yeah, we just have to throw some things out there, put it on a piece of paper, pen to pad.
Yeah.
Really figure out what kind of movie we gonna make.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could just make the script and just sell it. We ain't gotta go through with the execution.
Yeah, right. Okay,
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
We can sell the script.
Yeah, we just sell the script.
Oh man,
see, we ain't gotta worry about budgets and all that bullshit. No. We just make the script.
Just make the script.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but then if the movie does extremely well,
we make another one.
We can lose out on millions because selling the script and actually.
But us being the script writers.
Yeah.
Are we writing the script to direct the movie?
Right, we're not trying to.
Yeah, we're not trying to direct the movie.
We're trying to get our feet wet.
Yeah.
You know, and then we do that. And then who knows? They might come for us to something else. You know, the people that take the movie may be like, hey, y'all got something else?
Yeah.
You know, we could be like, we didn't, but we will. I was thinking about this Bonnet killer.
That'll be a short ass movie. That's gonna be a movie short.
It's a lot of bonnets out there, man.
Yo, you should do that though. Like make a short. Write a short.
Yeah, we could.
The Bonnet Killer.
The Bonnet Killer.
He only kills women who wear bonnets outside of house.
So he stalks local Walmart.
He stalks local Walmart. I was just thinking. That nigga stay at Walmart.
Yeah. Stay at Walmart. A disgruntled employee.
Slashing prices.
What set him off? Well, somebody did something to him.
Oh man, so he was a Walmart employee, and he just
tired of it.
Tired of it.
And
he gets fired. He gets fired because he just seen one too many at the register. He got fired that day, so he was just like, you know what?
Just an ignorant group.
Yeah,
is what set him off. Just this ignorant group of chicks.
He went really like Samuel L. Jackson. Like, I'm tired of these motherfucking bonnets.
Right in this line.
He just go off on one day.
He just snap.
Yeah, so he gets fired, and he just like, you know what? I'm tired of this shit.
I'm tired of it.
The Bonnet Killer.
The Bonnet Killer.
Get a pen in the pad. We gonna get this shit going.
This shit right yourself.
Ooh, yeah. Boy, hell, man, sell that stuff right to Netflix, something like that.
Oh, you know that'd be a Netflix.
Yeah, we get a Netflix. Netflix exclusive original.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2019 gonna look good.
It look real good. Bonnet Killer.
Are we starting with Bonnet Killer? Or
we start with whatever.
Okay.
I thought we were starting with a short. What you want to do?
The Bonnet Killer that is. Forget it. That Bonnet Killer gonna be like 20 minutes.
I'm getting it.
Hey, this Bonnet Killer racist. Nigga racist as fuck.
Yeah, he seems to have a certain group he's targeting. I feel like Twitter hate me.
Oh my god. Let's get
to the emails.
Let's get to the emails. Cause what?
How would they? Like, oh my, it's the Bonnet
Wait a minute. Wait.
That'll be somebody in the news. Question somebody what's going on. He's like, it's the Bonnet killer. It's the Bonnet killer. That's the sign. That's
I'm crying right now. We gonna get to the emails, I promise. I'm actually crying by the thought of it. What if he's like the Candyman?
You'll say Bonnet 3 times.
You pat your head 3 times. He comes to kill you.
Okay, so now because of what you just said, I'm so in, and I have to be not a serious one. Now, since we gonna take that, you pat your head 3 times, he just end up right behind you.
You gotta have the bottom.
That's hilarious. I'm so in with that. Do not pat your head 3 times.
Pat your head 3 times. Is she itching somewhere?
She's like, girl, why? Okay. You'll see. Like, they just think of it as a joke. Like, oh, girl, I don't see you with a bonnet no more. No, you heard about that killer? Girl, shut up. Ain't nobody killing you. Okay.
What we talked about before is the prelude, right? So he was the Bonnet killer. We gonna get to the emails. He was the Bonnet killer. They kill him, right? But then he turns into this Candyman type killer. Okay. Like he's this reincarnated, killer, whatever. You pat your head 3-4 times with the bonnet. Look at Fred's face right now. That's when he come and kill you.
So he come back to life.
Yeah, he come back to life. Come fuck you up.
That's great. That's hilarious.
If we got to get a pen to the pad. I'm telling you,
man. It's writing itself.
If anything else comes to me, I'll let you know. All right, so we're finally into the emails. This one is from Terry, Terrii, which is, I'm assuming it's a female.
No, that could be though. That's a unisex name.
What she saying? My boyfriend.
So why did you say I'm assuming?
That's still on me.
That's facts also.
All right, so this is from Terry, y'all. She says, I've been seeing my boyfriend for about 6 months. We known each other for a while before getting together. He's the manager of a bar I go to with my friends, and we used to chat with him when we were in there and also talked among ourselves about how gorgeous he is. Eventually, after months of admiring him from afar, I got up the courage to ask him over to my place one night after his shift, and things progressed from there. My problem is I've discovered he's not very sexual, and I've had a pretty high sex drive. On the surface, he's got it all. He's unbelievably sexy and handsome and funny too. All my friends are jealous because I'm dating him. But the truth is, when it comes down to sex, he never takes the lead. He's a bit fumbly and unsure, and he finishes really quickly. Oh, wow. I have never said anything to him because I don't want to embarrass or upset him, but I'm starting to feel like our relationship is all wrong. Even though I wanted it for such a long time, what could be going on with us? Is our relationship doomed?
Okay, so are you going to assume that she's a girl now? A woman?
I'm going to just take it that she's even though my advice wouldn't change.
Right.
Yeah,
if it's male or female, it would work the same.
So are you going to give her your personal shout out?
Oh, okay, I see what you did. Oh, yeah. Well, what's up, Terry girl? Or what out, Terry?
Yeah. Because we don't know yet.
Right.
We're still figuring that out.
Yo.
I think you should do honesty. I don't think it's doomed. Let the person know. Because I feel like a broken record when I tell people, like, a closed mouth don't get fed. He don't know what's going on if you don't bring it up.
Right.
So he can think everything is cool. Especially you didn't bring this up, but we don't know what your movements are in the bedroom. Like if you're acting like he's putting it down. Because if you're acting, then he's definitely won't see a problem. You know, if you acting like he cool.
Yeah.
So like, I wish you would have said that if you just laying there like a dead fish, or if you're boosting his ego.
Yeah, you don't want to be a Kim Kardashian in the bedroom. I'm just going off the sex tape.
I got you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just going off the sex tape.
I got you.
You don't want to be lazy in there. But going to him, I don't know. We can't do anything about him finishing quickly or
being unsure. You said he was fumbly.
Yeah, I don't know what he could be fumbling.
Maybe he not taking off the bra quick enough.
Because for all we know, he probably feel like, well, shoot, most women don't like having sex that much anyway. So he probably don't think that you have a high sex drive.
Women who has high sex drives can't really hide it well either, though.
True. Yeah, I mean that's true for the most part. I know. Anytime I talk to a woman or date a woman, I don't necessarily think that she's gonna have a high sex drive. I automatically think that she probably don't
until you find out.
Until you find out, and then you're like, damn, okay, I can work with this because she like having sex just as much as I do.
Just as much as I do.
As long as she understand what recovery means. Because some chicks just like, okay, you ready? Like,
wait a minute.
Wait.
I literally just got out of there.
Yeah. We literally just finished. You yawned and said, okay, let's go.
That's not how anatomy works.
See, the way my dick set up.
It's not how it works, man. I wish y'all get that through y'all head. It don't take 2 minutes to recharge. No, it don't.
If you met a guy like that, I mean, good for him. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna fake the front. I need. Give me a minute. Let me. You hungry or something? Like,
you're right. He started asking questions.
You not hot? Shit. Like, let this room cool off.
Want some to drink? Want some juice?
You want a Heineken? No, you don't need a Heineken. Hold on.
The last thing you need is a Heineken.
Actually, the last thing you need is a Heineken.
Pass me the Heineken, because Lord.
Give me a Heineken. With a shot of smoothie.
Yeah, I feel bad for you, Rick. I feel bad for you. Well, I hope we answered your question.
Not really.
I think
we to the best that we could.
Yeah, like
it seemed like to me it was just something that seemed well chasing it. Then when you got it, it wasn't. But at the same time, he got all these good qualities. I mean, I understand sex is big. Yeah, this seemed physical regardless because she said she got around to saying he's funny, but this all started with them guacking at him at the bar and stuff like that.
True, right, yeah.
So it was physical. So like the fact that y'all dating was surprising to me because I thought it was just like sexual. Then she said dating. I'm like, oh, y'all took it there.
She just took him home one night.
Right.
That's what it was.
And he decided to stay with her.
It became a thing. So wait.
Yeah, that's what I. Yep.
Wait.
Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, because you just probably got the same idea I do.
Go ahead.
If that meant that the sex was bad at the beginning, so then you decided to date him.
You said the same. I
just thought about that. Like, wait. So why did it get to the dating part then?
Like, how did we get here?
Right.
Because she probably thought she was gonna overlook it or it would change.
She couldn't get over the physicals because she keep bringing it up. She just was like, I'm not.
Yeah, but I mean, that's after time. You invested into it a little bit more, and you're like, okay, yeah, it's starting to become a thing that you're noticing even more. Like, yeah, this is not working.
I ain't gonna lie, I can live with that. A chick that doesn't do much in the bedroom, but she is banging. Yeah, I can live with it.
You can live with that
because I take the lead anyway. So I don't need you to really. It don't take nothing to bend over. I'm being dead ass. Like, you really don't have to do anything. Like,
I don't know. Sometimes I want the chase.
You want the chase?
Yeah. Sometimes I want to be chased. Like,
right. Yeah.
No. I just mean in a sense that she said how he's physically everything she wants.
Right.
Yeah.
He's just not doing enough in the bedroom. But I'm saying
if it was opposite,
and this girl is banging, she is physically everything I want, but she just lays there. I'm saying I'm okay with that.
But her other issue is the fact that it lasts quick, and they probably don't have sex that often. So are you gonna be able to live with that part?
Well, for us, if we make a chick come quick, we're gods. It's not the same.
Okay, not that part. But as far as it not happening often,
well, we don't know how often it happens because it may not happen often because she don't want it because she has a high sex drive. So we don't know Is that part?
Why did you know how much sex they have? How often y'all having sex? That's another question.
Well, she's got a high sex drive. This at least 2-3 times a week.
No, she got a high sex drive.
That's
she
not.
wants
That's
more than 3
I
times
say
a
it's
week.
2-3 times a day.
Yeah, you're right.
In women's sense, yeah, typically that's when they say I got a high sex drive. It's I need to have it twice
throughout
a day.
the day.
Yeah, multiple times throughout the day.
That's too
I don't
much
need
now.
3 nuts a day.
I don't need that.
I'm not gonna lie. I do not need 3 nuts a day.
That's a little bit too much.
1 or 2 a day.
Yeah, that's
Every day is fine.
Every day is
you might
cool.
be able to skip a couple days and I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Maybe,
but
yeah, that 2-3 times a day. That's
like you want it like meals. You want breakfast
lunch, and dinner, and she sometimes brunch.
Right. And you want like a little snack too.
Right.
So
I don't think I could do that.
You gotta take this ton of food. we could switch on that if you know.
Yeah, if you
still don't get off,
you still getting off.
Right. Give my crotch a break.
Look, we gotta talk, man. Like, we gotta talk. Like, maybe you need to tell him like, hey, I need you to be at my speed. Like, this is my speed. This is where you at. I need you to be like at least in between that. You know, otherwise, we gotta do something about this. Anything else, Vi?
No.
All right.
Need an update though on that one for sure.
So this next one, is for me.
For you?
Yeah.
Like personally for you?
Yeah. Well, this is from Lisa from Springfield, people.
What's up, Lisa girl? Which Springfield?
Springfield, Illinois.
Okay.
Yeah,
because there's a couple other Springfields, but hi, Lisa.
Oh, just because I'm not used to this, we got a in-stater.
Yeah, right.
We got an Illinois. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. Lisa says, "Hey, fellas, so I've listened to enough episodes to gather that River and Fred brings up a lot that Billy eats ass." Get the laughs out.
That's just a great way to start a email.
It was a great opening.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah. I'm here for this.
Right?
My ADD won't kick in for this. You don't have to repeat this
one. For those who don't know, sometimes in the editing, I have to take out a couple parts, mainly because sometimes I have to read over emails because they're not listening. This email, however, I'm sure I'm not going to have a problem with this one. So to bring you up to speed, she says, "Hey fellas, so I listened to enough episodes to gather that River and Fred brings up a lot that Billy eats ass. I feel so sorry for Billy sometimes, but I can't even lie, I find it pretty funny when they do. But that's not my question." I hate this so much. It's not really a question at all. It says, "I'm finally comfortable with my boyfriend eating my ass, but I've never let anyone do it before. Is there anything I can do in preparation to make the experience more pleasurable?"
How's that not a question? You said it's really not a question. That is a question.
No, I'm saying what she was saying, like the top half of the email.
It was a statement.
Yeah, it was more of a statement than a question.
I see.
Well, shoot, you the king of this. You can answer this question.
Yeah, I have no.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't really have no advice for that. I mean, just make sure your booty hole clean.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm sure. I don't even know why you asking me.
Cause you the ass eater.
Right, you the ass one.
I'm just saying.
I literally just seen what you wrote on Twitter about this. This makes it so funny.
What did I say on Twitter?
Somebody some chick wrote, "Can we leave eating ass in 20?"
And I was like, hell no.
Said, no, right? You replied no.
That was literally today.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you talking about you don't know why you're the point? Like, wait, you just talked about it. Like, the fuck? It's on your timeline.
Look, why did the air go off as soon as I was about to talk about ass eating? So I'm the advocate for eating butt on this show. I asked why would you bring this up to me, because I'm not a woman, so I don't know how to make it.
Yeah, but you're the
The
giver, so you will know
right.
how you need it to be.
True. Well, in my experience, and I'm just going off of me. Jump in the shower. I've said it on the show before. Jump in the shower. You have to jump in the shower before you do this. You have to. Like, it's imperative. You're not going to do this just all willy nilly. You're just coming off the job and doing it. You just don't do that. So you have to jump off the shower. Assuming by the question, how you phrase the question, you already had a conversation with your boyfriend already about this thing. Like I said, in my experience, it's just all about jumping in the shower and, you know, making sure you're clean. If you're worried about taste, you can always use flavor cream, flavor lube. It's always great for the taste, so you don't have to worry. So he don't have to worry about that.
So you're just gonna hide the booty flavor in the flavored cream?
Well, I said before, you have to jump in the shower, so should be no taste.
Okay.
It shouldn't be none. But yeah, if you're worried about that, yeah, it's always things that you can get at the sex shop for that. And I've used that. I've also used that for tongue fu also too. So it's always great for that too. So however you want to use it, if you want to use it for that or, you know, any other things off your body, it's always been it's always been a great experience for me.
Make sure you label these mics so we know which ones you. Yeah, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
This mic's for you.
Going off that, I'm very curious because you're very musically inclined and you do fuck with R. Kelly. You know,
I don't know where this is going.
When you first heard "Sex in the Kitchen," did you like scream when he said, "Girl, I'm ready to toss your salad"? Like, was that like? Did you feel like he was talking to you? Like, oh, I got one. Like, is that your line?
No, that
like
was never my line. When I heard it, I never felt anything about it.
Okay, maybe because you weren't doing it back then.
No, I wasn't doing it.
Okay,
back then.
But now if you hear it present day, you'll feel you.
No, because it's still creepy. It's R. Kelly.
Oh, okay. I'm just wondering.
10 years ago, maybe.
Before I knew he was a creeper. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like, you know, you wouldn't mind doing that by the buttered rolls. You know?
No, I probably would.
Okay,
no.
Got it, yeah.
So Lisa, I hope that was helpful. If anything else, you might want to ask a person close to you or something like that, or maybe somebody you're comfortable with. Like I said, I was just kind of unsure why you was asking me, but
the question really shouldn't be directed towards you. This has to be directed towards another woman because she's saying how it can make her more pleasurable. So I don't know how you would be able to answer that.
That's what I was thinking. I don't know how
we can answer what's going to be more pleasurable for you. I mean, besides
maybe
clearing your
tips, like what do you do to make it pleasurable for women? I see why she would ask.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's what it is. But as far as to make it pleasurable for yourself, I mean, just kind of clear your head about it, not think too much into it or be too worried about
this is her first time.
Yeah.
So hey, if you're not into it,
I was about to say maybe it's just not for her.
I mean, if it's not for you, then it ain't for you.
Yeah.
Like you said, you do it that first time, you just like, yeah, let's not do that ever again.
Yeah,
then you know,
be for you.
Yeah, I guess that's it. That's about only information I can give you. Thanks, Lisa, for your question.
Good luck.
Let us know how you felt about it. action45@gmail.com. We're gonna get out of that one.
It started off well.
Oh well, yeah. That first line is the best line in history.
Yeah, hard R.
It was. It's definitely hard R. This next one and last one is. It just amazes me sometimes that we have like older audiences. So this is from Gloria.
What's up, Gloria girl?
You know she's old when you say she says Gloria. Nobody names their kids Gloria after 1978.
I know some Hispanics by the name of Gloria.
That's true.
So
a lot of Hispanics call Gloria.
If she would have said Gladys, I would have been with her.
Yeah. I'm like, okay. All right. So Gloria says, my 21-year-old son is seeing a woman who is nearly 40. Her birthday is next month, and I found out through my daughter. So I confronted him about it, and he admitted it. saying that they're in love and he plans to move in with her in a couple months. He said he didn't want to tell me because he knew I'd be upset. I'm pretty easygoing and can accept age gaps in relationships, but this is nearly 20 years. He only left for school in the summer, is working in his first proper job, and is not earning much money. He has his whole life ahead of him, so why would he settle for someone who's at such a different stage of life and who may even left it too late to have kids? If she did want to start a family, it would have to be soon, and then my son would have the responsibilities of parenthood while all his friends were out enjoying themselves. My husband is convinced it'll fizzle out naturally and thinks I need to be more calmer about the whole thing, but I'm not sure if I can. If they do move in together, I'm going to have to meet her. God knows how that'll go. I'm 46, so only a few years older than she is, and I can't imagine what I'll have in common with a boy of my son's age. What have you any ideas? What can I do about this? I'm struggling to know how to move forward.
Oh, okay. I disagree. The fact you was talking about, what could somebody her age like teach him?
No, what would they have in common? What can they talk about?
In common, but I feel like, first of all, not the whole being with somebody, you got to have stuff in common. That's overrated.
That is a little overrated.
That's very overrated. But you all are older than him, and you're telling, you're trying to teach him about certain things. What if that's what he likes about her? What if he doesn't want to go through the trials and tribulations with somebody in their early 20s that don't know?
Okay.
When he can get an older woman that's been through it all, she can show him a lot of stuff.
Right.
Like, maybe he don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he don't feel like he gets that from a 21-year-old. Like, she don't.
It's true, right?
She don't know. We both know the same things.
Like, what can I learn from her?
Right. Like, we got to learn and grow together, opposed to me getting somebody that's then seen so much,
He's probably wise.
Yeah, wiser, And what if he has an old soul?
That's true. He could have an old soul, too. Hell yeah.
I mean, that age thing, and you can't just want him to be with a 21-year-old. That don't mean it's going to work out. Them being the same age doesn't guarantee longevity. That means nothing. Like,
true.
It's just two 21-year-olds dating. That's all it is.
He's in school. The other 21-year-old, she's probably in school too. A lot of them relationships can fizzle out because of school and work and other stuff like that. You don't have time for each other. Where it's a woman that probably have all the time in the world because she's almost close to retiring.
And this day and age, as far as you can't really speak on her having kids because that's this day and age, older women with science.
Yeah, and I was about to say modern medicine is just killing that. You're killing that game right now.
Yeah, don't even touch on that subject.
I can understand why she feel that way because I would be weirded out too. First of all, the mom is in her 40s and your son is dating somebody that's also in his 40s. That would creep me out too. Like,
yeah.
So you basically left home living with your parents to live with another parent, to live with another mom, basically. It's like you're trying to live, like you might be living rent free. She could be a sugar mama at this point for all we know.
It's just not weird to me because I know there's MILFs out there. And that's why it's not weird to me. It's like I can understand him seeing a early 40 woman.
I get that.
I want that.
I get that.
Miss Parker.
Yeah, I can understand that, but talking about dating and living with them,
look how we talk about these celebrities. We had a thing where we talk about 50-year-old women. Remember that?
Yeah.
Like, and you would have dated some of them. You can't tell. I mean, you would.
Oh no, I would tear it down. So I'm not dating. So.
You wouldn't date so? Let's take her celebrity. You just see her like.
No, because she's 50. I want kids.
I can see the appeal though.
Plus all that surrogate and shit like that. That shit is expensive. And going through all that medical treatment and stuff like that, that shit is expensive. I'm not D-Wade. I don't got it like that, so I could just pay a surrogate to have my baby. I mean, I'll take some MILFs down. I've done it in the past, and I'll do it again. But we ain't dating.
But he's learning. He's what 21 years 21. Old. So
he's still learning. This is just a phase for him. That MILF over there, she know that he ain't making no money. She know that he in college. She just wants some young dick because she's at that age where she had a high sex drive.
Yeah, it's too.
Women when they get older, they sex drives go crazy when they get older. So she's at that point, right? Pussy just prowling right now, so she need it. So
for real,
he living rent free.
Yeah,
she probably got a PlayStation, Xbox over there waiting for him and everything. Ready to go. I got your game set up, baby. There you go.
We try to look at the upside of it. I mean, that is Could be what happened.
That's the upside for him. I'm pretty sure that shit is included.
Yeah, he's probably getting free room and board.
Room and board, clothes.
It's definitely a thing. They've made movies about this. There's reality shows about this stuff too. Like people getting with older people and dating younger or something like that. So I mean, it is a thing. So
he an adult. He a grown ass. Well, he ain't a grown ass man, but he an adult. He can do what he wants to at this point.
Yes.
You can give your opinion and feel how you want to feel, which I'm not saying that you're in the wrong for feeling that way, but he's still an adult. So, and even if you did, he'll still be smashing this cougar.
Yeah. You think she gonna let that young nigga get away?
No. No. Why he gone away at school? Please. He's still gonna be taking her down. She gonna give him some good years.
This probably gonna be the best time of his life.
She getting him ready.
Yeah.
She's getting him ready. But shoot, y'all can't use this double standard of feeling some way about it when your sons is dating these older women, because a lot of y'all was in high school dating these old ass men.
True, y'all was like
that was in their 20s, 29, 30,
like 22.
And you come to school, all I date is older men. I can't date these young dudes. Like, bitch,
there was a lot of that back in school.
Bitch, you getting statutorily raped. Yeah. That's what you're doing because you're a minor. Having sex with a 30-year-old.
I think that got cut off like right after we got out of school. Like
but it wasn't like frowned upon.
No, it wasn't like frowned upon like it is now.
It was
like people knew about it,
right?
Like
wasn't nobody going to tell like the school,
right?
Right.
Exactly.
Shit, did they tell the school now? Do people say anything about it now?
Statutory,
yeah. People telling now.
What? They'll get law for it. Let a 15-year-old slip up and say she with a 29-year-old.
Well, right. That's if you slip up. Most of the kids, when we was in high school, and even before that, and after that, they weren't slipping up and just telling.
What I'm saying is, back then, when I was in high school, chicks was openly talking about it to people, and wasn't nobody doing anything about it. I'm talking about nowadays.
Yeah, but they wasn't doing it with adults though. That's what I mean. Like
our kid will go like somebody hear that like, oh no, this is a problem.
Yeah, other kids, kids ain't telling.
Oh yeah, they
might be telling now, but
that's what I'm saying. They telling now. They weren't telling. They just like whatever. Back when I was,
or they're just spreading the gossip, and then it gets to an adult to hear it, and then they make action on it. But
and nothing was new to Billy. He got all his news from gossip.
Back then it was media takeout. Okay. Let's get it right. Gloria, I hope that helped out. I mean, we have anything else for her?
Definitely have a conversation with your son. Just like, look, I know you feeling this woman, but have you thought everything out? Do you realize you might want kids later? She might not be able to give you none. Eventually you're gonna have to match her salary so y'all can be on the same playing field. She might not want to take care of you forever. Are you okay with that? Are you okay when she gets in her 60s and 70s and you only in your 30s and she looks old as hell and you look young as fuck and you walking around and you might not be attracted to her no more because she old as fuck at this point. She wrinkly and you got all these other women that's your age bracket that look fine as hell. Are you going to be at that point? Are you going to be ready for that?
That's funny. Go on Facebook, use one of those apps, and make her look older. Find a picture of her, make her look older. Like, are you ready for this?
Right. On that note, Gloria, man, thank you for your emailing us. asktheboy5@gmail.com. We have also voicemails, people. The number is at the description.
In the description.
You said
at. Like it's a Twitter. Man.
Did I?
It's at the description.
Sorry, it's in the description. I'm sorry. You see, I just slipped. I was like, wait, what are y'all talking about? I didn't even know I said it.
You didn't read what you read.
I didn't read what I read. I'm glad that's a thing.
Who learned you how to spoke?
Oh my God. On that note, we are at all the social media platforms. We got iHeartRadio, Stitcher Radio, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, TPOIA_podcast. Facebook and Twitter are at The Point of It All Podcast. Anything else before we go, guys?
everybody have fun, be safe. Well, y'all gonna hear this afterwards, but I hope y'all have fun. I hope y'all was safe during New Year's.
Shout out tomorrow. Been on the pod. Tony, birthday tomorrow.
Tip. Oh yeah, Tony.
Yeah, his birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, shout out to Tip.
Shout out, happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday.
Speaking of birthdays, happy belated birthday to my brother Jonathan. He celebrated his 28th on the 19th. Happy birthday to my daughter. Her birthday was yesterday. She just turned 3. Come on, man. I'm the birthday person. I almost forgot that. That's
cool.
Like we got 7 birthdays on deck. Yeah. Whenever you on.
Always got a few.
Thanks for making this a nice progression in 2018.
Yeah,
2017. You know, having us get into the top 10 as many times as we did.
Yeah, that was great.
So, just people from the email saying they spreading the word,
Yeah.
Appreciate all that,
We appreciate it all. I would love to have some more reviews and stuff like that.
Yes, let's make that for 2019.
Yeah, but the ratings is always great when I check it. So thank you for that. All the new listeners, we appreciate you just downloading the episode. And we see you guys in 2019. We're gonna try to get better at this. Schedules be fucked up sometimes, but we're gonna try to do it better with 2019. And we got movies coming up. So be on the look.
Put our episodes on time. Let's talk about movies.
Be on the lookout for that. On that note, this is the Point of It All podcast, man. We see. Oh wait, before we go, I want to say rest in peace to Penny Marshall, who directed one of my favorite movies, The Preacher's Wife. I watched I love that movie. I don't care.
You're so right.
I love that movie. She just died like a week ago, and I was like,
I wasn't laughing at that. I wasn't expecting that. To be
man, I had to bring that up because I watch that like every Christmas time. What, you had to put your shoes back on and go back to the mic?
I had to figure something out. You're funny.
Look,
just so funny.
So maybe I should write the comedy. Somebody else write the action. But yeah, rest in peace to Penny Marshall. That's it for us. We are the Point of All podcast. We see you guys next week.
Remember, ladies, don't pat your head every time, or he coming.
This my shit. You need me, I'll be in the bubble. I only take I only take